Welcome to Merseyside. Premier League action. Southampton against Everton, 12th against 11th. Last win, every Saints fan already knows this, it was 1997. Adams midway inside the Everton half, but why not this season? Ings goes to the byline in the penalty area. Mina with him, chips it to the back stick. Adams arrives, miscues the volley, and it's stuck in by Armstrong, but he came from an offside position, and the linesman put his flag up quickly, and that is a disallowed goal for Saints. Lee Mason will check it, but I think Armstrong was drifting in in front of the goalkeeper Dave and drifting back, but I don't think Adams meant to pass it to him. I think he miscued the volley himself.
Good play that from Southampton as well, because Ingsy did well down this left-hand side.
Well brought down by Anthony Gordon. Him and Digne working again out there on the left, and the teenager spins away from Stuart Armstrong, lays it down the line for Digne. Early cross into the box. Richarlison's head. It'll fall for Iwobi on the right. Hits it against McCarthy, who batted it away. Volleyed it straight at the keeper. It's a corner, Everton.
That's a good reaction, save that, because Iwobi's pulled it down. He's hit it superbly, right on that near post, and the goalkeeper just smacks it away, but he was bright, he was sharp there. Adam, it could have caught him by surprise. It didn't. He had the near post covered.
Since the November break, it's been generally good. Little bad run before lockdown actually, but now 3 out of 4 wins as Redmond puts a cross in from the left. Easy fodder for the former Burnley man Michael Keane. Heads it away. Redmond puts it forward again. Now Ings has it back to goal on the left. He's definitely tripped. Clumsy by Mina. Didn't really need to do that either. He's got 2 or 3 blue shirts around him, Ings, and it's a nice cheap free kick from Yerry Mina. So look, there's what, 4 men in the wall. It's a good 8-9 yards out the box, out on the left, and Ward-Prowse does have a go, and in the end, did Pickford get a finger to it? Lee Mason said yes.
He struck it well, and I was just looking at Pickford. He looked a little bit to his left to me.
Yeah, it's a shame Ward-Prowse actually got it so central, Dave. Yeah. To the near post, flicked on, and it's 1-0 Southampton, is it? Oh, I thought Danny Ings had scored. I thought that had gone in a bit like Mo Salah's last night at Brighton, Dave.
Well, that one certainly.
Did Pickford save it? Ings was lightning at the near post. It was a low one. Now they carry on playing. Adams holds it up. Bertrand gets to the byline, chips it back into the penalty area. Armstrong with a touch, and then Ward-Prowse is fouled. Penalty. His first touch was excellent as it came down off Armstrong.
That's a poor challenge.
He took it away from the defender and left himself nowhere to go, the defender.
Well, I thought it was going in from Ingsy.
I thought it had
somehow
gone in.
Came away, but that was a poor challenge, that.
Yeah. He's his touch. He did well, Ward-Prowse. It's his touch on the ball that made the defender do that. He was clumsy, but his first touch, he was just lining it up for the shot.
Ward-Prowse to take it.
Absolutely. He's been fouled. He's getting up, the captain. James Ward-Prowse didn't score for 21 games. Then he's got the free kick at Watford, away from home the next game at Everton. And he's busted the crossbar and over and missed the penalty. He's absolutely lashed it, James Ward-Prowse. He couldn't have hit it any harder, but he has smashed it onto the crossbar and over, and Everton get a massive let-off. He sent the goalkeeper the wrong way as well, but he's just hit it too hard. Simple as that. Now, good running from Digne in field, but again closed down by 2 or 3 grey and yellow shirts. Ward-Prowse, one of them. He'll be desperate to make amends for that miss. He's got the ball now, caught in possession. Romeo helps him out. Forward to Armstrong, driving off the right-hand side down the middle. He's got Ings to his right, tries to thread it through to Ings. Is he offside? The linesman says no, and it is now 1-0 to Southampton. It will go to VAR, but Ings could have his 19th goal of the season. Great work from Armstrong. Saints are celebrating, and we wait for the VAR decision, or has it already been given? You can't even tell, Dave, if they're celebrating or not. Ings is sure he's not offside.
There was nothing. There was no flag, nothing from the linesman over that far side.
No, well, we're going to get another look. He's on. I think he's on. If that's when the ball was played, and Pickford's made a mess of it, getting to him as well, and Ings has poked it home for what should be his 19th goal of the season. And Lee Mason is walking back to the halfway line, and it is finally Everton 0, Southampton 1, 31 minutes gone. VAR gives the decision to Saints, and Danny Ings has a 5th goal against Everton And a fourth for Saints against the Toffees. Good ball out to Redmond on the left, this time from Armstrong again. Cuts inside Coleman and near the penalty area. Little reverse ball for Adams, and he almost got it through to Ings. Yerry Mina doesn't know where to go. Trying to clear his lines, he's done well. Somehow the Colombian got that clear, and he's got it up to Richarlison. He is tackled strongly by Stevens, and he's down, crumpled up as a heap on the floor. But Gordon's going to carry on for Everton. In the box, Walker-Peters had to get that right, and Lee Mason says he absolutely got that right and immediately ruled out the chance of a penalty.
They've got two players down now.
With that tackle on Gordon. He's down, and
Richarlison's down.
Yep. Digne from halfway drills a long ball through, and suddenly Everton could be level, and Richarlison does score.
Yeah.
Right.
Ben-Narek got caught.
And he sets it up and he volleys it home. McCarthy couldn't stop it, and it was one ball from Digne from almost halfway, pinged into him, and he's pulled away from Ben-Narek and smashed it home.
Ben-Narek got caught just earlier on in the game, and I did mention it when Calvert-Lewin
too easy,
pulled
Dave.
Off him.
The Saints kick off from left to right. Ball immediately sent up to the far side. Shea Adams was the target. Danny Ings wins it twice, and Adams might get onto this. He's in the penalty area, takes it early. Pickford parries it away, and then it's headed away from danger by Everton. And Digne, and out for a Saints throw, but a snapshot on the turn a bit from Adams. And first shot of the half goes to Saints, who frankly should have been spending half time furious with themselves for not putting the game to bed. Ward-Prowse out on the left, infield to Romeo again. The Saints have kept possession well here. Ball then goes back, and he's given away by James Ward-Prowse to Richarlison, and Richarlison's gone round Stevens like he wasn't there. Can Bednarik get to him? He thinks he got the ball. Lee Mason, he's going to give the free kick, and he could send him off here.
He was last man, Adam.
That's what I mean. It's a yellow. Oh. The Everton staff are furious. Saints think he got the ball. Bednarik, he has his hands on his head, acting like, what are you booking me for? I made a tackle. Richarlison skipped it round Stevens, though, Dave. He sold himself down the river. He's definitely
got
kicked
the ball.
It. He's towed it away. So what's he got the ball?
That's a tackle. But why is he giving the free kick?
Well, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. What's the point of having VR if it doesn't sort things out like that?
I mean, that's crazy. He's gone to ground at him.
Oh, it's gone to VAR, but then it shouldn't even be a free kick. If
but
VAR make a decision,
well,
they will say...
I've just seen it on the repeat here.
Yeah.
And I just thought he'd gone to ground and got the tackle in and played the ball.
Sigurdsson's favourite for this, from about 19 yards out. In fact, it gets hit left-footed into the wall, and then the low shot comes in from Sidibe, the substitute, and McCarthy had to be low down to his left, smartish. And thankfully smothered it for Saints. So danger over. Bernard's touch from Digne's throw has given it away, and Armstrong's got it down the right, sent away by Ings into the box. He suddenly got Højbjerg out to the right hand side. Still now Ings in the box, dinks it to the back post, and that's a crucial header from Coleman as his Republic of Ireland international colleague Long was waiting behind him. But then Redmond hits it, usual thing, step onto his right foot from the left hand side, can't get his boot around the ball to the right to curl it, and it goes a few yards wide for a goal kick to Everton.
But that header from Coleman was absolutely vital.
Yeah, Shane Long was just hovering, waiting.
Managed to flick it over the top of him, and Long was in.
Cross comes in from the left-hand side. Long holds back to Armstrong, and that's a good chance he's missed, and he smashed it over the bar and has sliced the volley from just inside the penalty area, but it was teed up nicely for him. He should have hit the target.
You've got to say that was a chance.
I agree, Dave.
Definitely a chance, that. And he's blazed it over the top. He's got to hit target there.
10 points out of 15, Dave, with a point here, and 4 points out of Man City at home and Everton away.
I mean, this away form has been brilliant.
Yeah. That's the full-time whistle. Saints get a point at Everton. On the recent history would tell you that's not a bad afternoon for Southampton.